All right, what's up, YouTube? This is Jonathan from J Plays Keys. I'm coming to you today with another video tutorial. I got a question about how do you transition back to the beginning of a song after you played through basically the verse, right? So once you play the song all the way through, you get to the end and say the choir wants to sing the song again. How do you transition back without sounding, choppy or anything like that? I'm going to go ahead and show you how to do that today in this video. I want to do it in the key of B flat, and I'm also going to use the example song Thank You Lord, which we all know. And if you want to learn how to play Thank You Lord, just go to the J Plays Keys archives in my videos on YouTube, and you'll see a song, Thank You Lord, that I've done. I did a whole tutorial on it, so I'm going to use that song. So let me play through a little bit of Thank You Lord just so you're familiar with what we're doing. Okay, so that's the song. And if you noticed, when I finished that first verse, I kind of paused right here on this F in my bass and this E flat chord in my right hand, and then I went right back into the song. Right, and that's the first of the three ways that you can transition back into a song after you finish playing. So let's go to the end of Thank You Lord. I just want to thank you, Lord, right? Now back to Thank You, Lord. Okay, so basically all that is you play a 5 in your left hand, which we're in a key of B flat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is going to be an F. And a 4 major chord in your right hand. So B flat is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. Is going to be a B flat. So in B flat it's going to be an E flat chord. Okay, remember you can play it anywhere, so it doesn't matter which inversion you use. But and then you go right back to the 1. Okay, so one more time just to go through it. I just want to thank you, Lord. F in the left hand, E flat chord, E flat, B flat, G in the right hand, and then back to the 1 on Thank You, Lord. Okay, that's the one way to do it, is just to pause on that 5 in your bass and that 4 in your right hand. Second way to do it is to do a 2-5-1 in your left hand. And we always talk about the number system a lot in this on my videos. And so for the key of B flat, the 2-5-1 is C for the 2, F for the 5, B flat for the 1. Remember that 1 is where you're trying to get to, because that's where your song starts, right? Thank you, Lord. Right, that's where you're trying to get to. So again, you're going to keep this E flat in your right hand, E flat, B flat, G, or E flat, G, B flat, however you plan to play it. And you're going to do your 2-5-1 in your left hand while you're playing this E flat. Just keep the same E flat. Here's how you do it. I'll play the end of Thank You, Lord, and I'll play what I just showed you. Now I'm back at the beginning of the song. Okay, did you see how I was able to play? All right, so that is the second way to do it, is to, instead of just playing this F, play the C, F, and then B flat. And the third and final way to turn around at the end of a song, to go back to the beginning, is instead of this C, F, B flat, 2, 5, 1, play 6, 7, 1, right? Or 6, 7, 8. So 6 is G, 7 is A, and the 1 is going to be your B flat. And in your right hand, over your 6, over this G, you're going to play this E flat chord that we've been playing the whole time. E flat, G, B flat. And then an F chord over the A. F, A, C. And then you're back to the 1. Thank you, Lord. Okay? Remember, over this G, you're going to play E flat chord, and then over to A, you're going to play F chord. Alright, play it slow. Now play a different inversion. Yep. Okay, so if your fingers aren't used to doing that, give it some practice, but basically all you're doing is playing this E flat in your right hand. Everything goes up a whole step to this F, and then play your B flat chord. Okay, and I'll show it to you in time with the end of Thank You, Lord, and I'll go into that last transition I showed you. So, I just want to thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Now you're back at the beginning of the song. Okay, so those are basically the 3 ways that you can turn around at the end of a song. 1, keeping that F and the 5 in the bass, and then going back to the beginning of the song. The other one, doing a E flat chord in your right hand and a 2, 5, 1 in your left hand. And the last one is doing a 6, an E flat chord over to 6, over G, and an F chord over to A, and then you're at Thank You, Lord right there, right? And of course, you can learn this in all the different keys. That's why I'm trying to give you the numbers as well. So say if you were in the key of E flat, I say you're going to do the 2, 5, 1 with the 4 in your right hand. The 4 of E flat is A, B, 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm going to play an A flat chord, and 2, 5, 1. 2 of E flat is F, 5 is the B flat, and 1 is the E flat, right? So if I played End of Thank You, Lord in E flat, I just want to thank you, Lord. Right? Okay, so I'm back there. So again, you can learn this in any key. Again, like I said, 1 is just have the 5, and I'm going to go back to B flat now. Okay, and one thing about doing the 2, 5, 1, you don't have to keep your E flat chord on when you're in the key of B flat. You don't have to keep your E flat chord there. Like, you can actually play the E flat chord over to C and a F chord over to F, and then go back to the 1, right? So let me show you how that would work. My bad. Right, there you go. Yeah, it's getting late. I'm hitting some wrong chords, but I hope you're able to see the point of what I'm trying to show you is that you can play, or you can do. So that works as well. So yeah, this is a quick video. I just wanted to show you some ways to turn around and answer the question I had from a viewer. If you have any questions or feedback for Jay Plays Keys, please feel free to leave it in the comments. And I know I got a lot of other comments and requests for songs, so I'm going to be working on those in the next couple weeks as well. So please, if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe and share with someone who else that might benefit. from these videos. And until next time, practice hard, be blessed, and I'll see you in the next tutorial. Jay Plays Keys.